What's happening?
How you doing?
All right.
Thank you so much for joining. I know, you guys have busy lives and y'all don't really have time to talk to little old me. But I appreciate y'all taking the time to sit down and answer questions. So, I wanted to get the preliminaries out the way and saying thank you.
Well, I appreciate you having me on your show and wanting to ask me questions.
Yes. Well, I figure, there's racing everywhere. People on big rims are racing everywhere. So we gotta touch everybody. So the first question we'll start with is my question, and then I'll get into the fans' questions, and then I'll come back to more of my questions. So the first thing I wanted to know is, how did you get started racing? How did you get started being into cars?
Well, me personally, I just like.
I can't see your face.
I like competition. You know what I mean? So I always been racing, but I used to race horses a long time ago, but as I was growing up, my uncles used to race motorcycles. My papa on there raced motorcycles and stuff. And I used to race motorcycles, but I didn't respect motorcycles. They dangerous. I had a couple of wrecks. I got a couple of bad wrecks. You know what I mean? So I got into the cars. And you know what I mean? I always been into cars, but as far as like shows and stuff like that. But I always wanted the big wheel race, and that's been something that I always wanted to do. That's always been a passion of mine, to go fast on big wheels.
Okay. All right. So I'll get right into the fans' question. What made you build a G-body versus any other type of car?
I'm an 80s baby. And I just like G-bodies.
Okay. All right. It's funny how people ask questions that I don't feel like y'all will give the answers to, but I'm gonna ask anyway. What's your fastest time down the track?
Slow.
So that means you ain't gonna tell us?
Nuh-uh. Okay. Don't tell times. We have been pretty fast.
Well, they always ask. They always ask, but I know you won't tell. So,
no.
What's your choice of motor?
Big blocks. I'm a big block man. I feel like you can't beat the cubic inch. It's like whatever you can take a LS motor, you can take a big block, and you put the same stuff in that big block as you put in the LS. Which one you think will go the fastest?
You must be doing something you ain't got no business, because we can't see your face. I knew that's what she was doing. All right. So how long have you been racing actually on big rims?
Well, I built my car in 2010, but I was doing it. I haven't been big wheel racing. I just been test passing. Just test passing. This year is my first year that I got the chance to go out. I went to Dallas, and I had a couple of races in Dallas. I lost a few, I won a few, but I had fun. We just testing the car right now. Next year, I will be more like racing. I can say racing because I will be traveling. Then I can say I'm racing, and I'm going to more shows and more races.
So technically, you're a rookie.
Not even a rookie yet. I'm trying to get drafted.
But if you done already raced, you're a rookie.
I don't consider it racing. I just went down and made a couple of test passes. I went to Dallas and had a little fun, but I haven't traveled and went to the big shows. So until I go to the big shows, like to Alabama, to Atlanta, to Florida, to South Carolina, stuff like that, then I call myself a racer.
So next year you'll be doing that then, right?
Next year I'll be doing that. Next year I'll be racing. Then I think next year I'll be considered a rookie.
Okay. So I think I know the answer to this, but I'm gonna still ask it because someone asked. Is your G-body the only car that you have in race?
No. I have a Mustang. We have a Mustang that we race, and
slide the camera down just a little bit.
I have a Mustang, a Fox body that we race, but it's on radials. It ain't on big wheels.
So if anybody wants some radio action,
yeah, we can do that.
Tell them to holler at you.
Yeah, we can do that too. Yeah.
So you bring the other cars when you travel?
Yeah, I bring both cars. I like to bring both cars when I travel. So you have no excuses.
So anybody can get it.
Yeah, I just like to race. Anybody can get it. I'm not scared to lose.
Okay. All right. So what do you prefer, the 1/8 mile or the 1/4 mile?
I'm a 1/4 mile man.
Okay.
I will race the 8. I'm not scared of the 8, but my car is built for the 1/4 mile.
Okay, so that's what y'all tracks are, 1/4 mile tracks in Oklahoma?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're 1/4 mile.
All right. So let me ask a couple of my questions.
Mm-hmm.
Is your family supportive of you racing?
Yeah, very supportive.
So you come from a race family?
Yes.
So that means the little baby girl gonna be racing in it all?
They like it, but I don't think they want to do it.
So you wouldn't want your kids to race?
I would love for them to race.
All right. What is a fun fact that people would be surprised to know about you?
I'm just a fun person to hang around.
So any hobbies that we wouldn't think, like knitting or
like rodeo and stuff like that.
Now that's interesting because when I think of Oklahoma, that's what I think of. I don't think of racing. I think of like horses and corn and stuff like that.
Well, I have race horses too. I race.
What?
Yeah.
So you race horses?
Yeah, we race horses.
Oh, when I come to the show, I gotta get on a horse.
Yeah, we race horses. We go to rodeo. We rodeo in the summertime. We go to the rodeos a lot.
Wow.
When I'm not messing with the cars, I'm messing with my horses.
Wow. If you could race anyone, who would it be? Your dream race?
My dream race? I gotta say Grand Nasty.
Grand Nasty?
Grand Nasty.
I can make that happen for you.
I like that because they say he's the fastest.
I'm gonna work on that for you. I just so happen to know Grand Nasty, so I'm gonna hook that up for you. Alright, how do you balance track and race life with family life?
When I go to the track, I try to invite all my family to come out with me. When I travel, I try to invite my family to come and travel with me. I miss my family. I don't have too many like friends. I'm a loner, but I am fun to hang around. But I am a loner. I don't like to.
No, you're a popular loner. That's what you are.
Yeah, I am a loner.
All right. So, since you've really only kind of been in big rim racing for, you said like close to a year, right?
Yeah, well, I built my car a long time ago, but I've been racing it, but I just been making test passes. Like I said, I ain't been really like having no action because like in Oklahoma on big wheels, they thought it was dumb. You know what I mean? When I used to go to the track and I go out there on my 24s and I run on my wheels, they be like, "What are you doing? You can't get them to hook up. What are you out there doing? You out there making a fool of yourself."
You know, that's what a lot of the world thinks, though.
Yeah. But now they like to see it. Now they like to see it. When I come to the track, they give me all the attention. When I get on the track, they like to see me go down the track because they like to see a pretty car go down the track.
That's my thing. I like to see pretty fast cars. Like I don't have nothing against like the drag racing people or any of that. I just like to see pretty fast cars. I like to see the rims. I like to see all that stuff. So, you know, that's just my type of thing.
Yeah.
So, in your opinion, what do you see as being something that is helping big rim racing and what is hurting big rim racing?
I see what is helping big rim racing in my eyes is this right here. Instagram, which a lot of people don't like it.
Right.
Social media, period. Social media, period. That social media, we wouldn't all know each other. So I think social media alone is happening a lot.
Okay. What do you think is hurting?
What's hurting is when people go to the shows and they be at the show. They show up at the show at 1 and 12 o'clock, and they don't see no race until 10, 11 o'clock at night. If they see a race. I believe that if you go to a show, you should go to a show, and races should be shut up at a certain time, and they should run the races. Win or lose. Just run the races.
He said, when are you going to make it down to Florida? Is that going to be next year?
Yeah, because I had to finish up my car. So next year I will be in Florida.
He said, don't get him wrong, big rims are dope. I know those cars go in, and I just don't like them for myself. Like, everybody likes something different. They said they're waiting to see you.
I'm waiting to show them what I can bring, what Oklahoma's about.
Well, I have to say this: from the moment I met you guys, I think it was 2 years ago at the Texas Summer Showdown. You guys have been nothing but cool and very, very. I don't know. Grown men kind of get weirded out when you call them sweet, but I'm gonna say this anyway. Y'all have been nothing but cool and sweet to me. So, and it's always been like I've been family. So that's the important. You know, I feel like I don't know. I know your camp on here. All your camp not humble, but for me, you've been very, very humble. I have to say that. Some of your camp not. We done talked about it.
Yeah.
But you know, I really, really appreciate that because it's a shortage of people like that in the world, I think.
Yeah.
You know, so tell us, okay, I have to say this because it doesn't always happen, but the girls get in my DM once I guess they be done check y'all pages out. So is it okay to ask you the question that the girls
Sure. You can ask me whatever.
They want to know, are you
might not get answer, but but you can ask me.
They want to know, are you single?
No, I'm not single.
Well, I'm not asking the rest then. I'm gonna keep the rest. I'm gonna get back in, you know, professional mode. I'm gonna tell them, you know, hey, that man got somebody.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they on here because they knew I was gonna try to at least ask their question.
Yeah.
So, where do you see Big Rim Racing in 5 years?
I see Big Rim Racing in 5 years. I see it taking over Street Outlaws.
Hey, I'm with you on that. I'm a co-sign that. I'm a co-sign that. So, what's the next race we can see you at?
Next race, I'm not going. You'll see me. You probably see me in Florida. Me personally, me and my brother might come to Florida to the Super Bowl just to check it out. But when you see my car won't be back out until probably March of next year. I'm not bringing it back out until March of next year.
Nah, boy, he said quarter mile already. You're late. Let me just see. I'm gonna skim through these questions really, really quick. Ladies, I'm pretty sure y'all heard what he just said, so none of the rest of y'all questions are gonna get asked. So y'all might as well give it up. This is a good one. If you had not built, he talking about he the single one out the camp. Ain't nobody talking to you, sir. If you could build any other car outside of a G-body, what type of car would it be?
I'm building the dunk.
How long we gotta wait for the dunk?
Hopefully y'all see that next summer too.
Oh, next race season. So you racing the dunk next season?
I don't know if it's gonna be ready to race, but I'm gonna crank it out next summer.
It's gonna be pretty. It might not be fast, but it's gonna be pretty, huh?
It's gonna be pretty and fast, but it's gonna be test fast. It ain't gonna be in the category of racing yet, but it will be making test passes next summer.
Oh, this is a good one. Boost or nitrous?
I'm a nitrous guy, but I think on the dunk I'm gonna go turbo.
And can I get some
But the only reason why I'm going turbo is because I like nitrous, but turbo is like more safer. With the nitrous, nitrous is like you got a bad chance of blowing your motor up.
Right.
That's the thing I'm going through right now. I hurt my motor playing with my nitrous.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, so can I get some sneak peeks of the dunk as it comes along? I promise not to post them. I just wanna, I just want to see. I'll trade you. I'll give you a couple of sneak peeks of the MC I'm building.
Okay. I got a question for the fans.
Go ahead.
Should I get a vert or just a regular dunk? With a regular dunk?
Vert. A vert.
So I gotta get a vert. Okay.
You gotta have a vert.
I gotta have a vert.
Because when you come to Florida, you gotta be able to go down South Beach. You gotta be able to be on South Beach mode at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, they said, when are you running Muscle Car Dallas back?
Me and Muscle Car gotta catch each other at a show.
Okay.
Because he refused to come to Oklahoma, so I'm refusing to go back down to Texas.
Okay. So y'all at a little bit of a standoff.
Yeah, so we'll catch each other like at a mutual track, and we'll get it on, whether it's the eighth mile or a quarter mile.
Oh, yeah, so y'all will race either?
I will. He preferred quarter mile, but he said, he preferred eighth mile, but he said he might try a quarter, so I don't know. I prefer a quarter, but I will wait. I think I can win both.
Really?
Yes.
All right. So nobody asked this, so I guess I'll go ahead and ask it. They disappointed me this time. Hollywood or Two Fly?
I'm a Two Fly guy.
Okay. Grand Nasty or Boost Doctor?
Boost Doctor won the last race, but I think Grand Nasty will win the majority of them.
All right. So, outside of the dunk, that's the only other thing you're working on right now?
Yeah, pretty much. And making the Fox body go faster.
So you constantly upgrading the cars?
Yeah. It's like in the racing, it's like you can't do nothing. It's like you pretty much gotta have all your projects done and put out the way when you're in the race thing, because the race game is like it do cost. It's not cheap.
Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. He said, who in the Midwest do you want to race that you haven't raced?
I don't know. I want to. Is Chicago considered the Midwest?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
I want to try Playboy and Turbo Joe.
Oh.
I want to try all the fast G-bodies.
You gonna try Hollywood?
I want to try all the fast G-bodies. Yeah, I want to try Hollywood too.
Oh boy. You know Hollywood and Grand Nasty gonna be at a show coming up next year. They're gonna have a show, probably in Alabama. So, sound like you might need to pull up.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm gonna try to make it to all the G-body shows.
Okay. All right. So, what is it? What would you like for the people that may follow me that don't follow you? What would you like them to know about racing and in general, and you as a representative of Oklahoma?
Racing in general is, to me, it's a good sport. It's fun because like when you go to the track, when I go to the track, it's fun to me because there's a lot of supporters. I get a lot of support. Like in some things you don't get a lot of support. Like people will be against you, but at the racetrack, people help you. You know what I mean? They help you a lot. They try to teach you some stuff like that. Like in the real racing, is a lot of secrets, but as considered like in the race world, period, is a whole lot of supporters. It's a whole lot of support, and that's what we need to do in the race in the realm game is show more support. Support each other.
I agree with that. Go ahead.
Don't be scared to give out secrets. Don't be scared to tell how fast we go.
You just didn't tell us how fast we went. So how you gonna say don't be scared?
I can't. I be breaking the rules. If I tell how fast I'm going, then I'll beat the dummy.
So you expect me to believe you ain't never been a rule breaker?
Huh?
You ain't never been a rule breaker?
Yeah, you can break the rule, but it won't benefit me. If I tell how fast I'm going, then people know. Then they'll know where I'm at. They're like, well, I know. Should I go race him? He running pretty fast. He running slow. He running. They can think that right now, but they really don't know.
Right. So tell everybody about what's the next show y'all got coming up in Oklahoma? That's Smoking the O, right?
Smoking the O.
Do you know the dates?
May 23rd.
Okay. So, guys, everybody on here, I can't see how many people are on here, but let me let y'all know that I will be at Smoking the O next year. I wanted to come to Oklahoma this year, but there was conflicting things going on. But I will be at Smoking the O next year. So I'm definitely going to see what Oklahoma do when it comes to the racing. So if anybody on here has any questions or wants to know anything about Smoking the O, y'all can always hit him up. Who else can they hit up to find out about?
Well, Smoking the O, that's Mr. Reese, 405 Marcus, Messy Marv, he from Tulsa, because that's showing Tulsa. But I don't know the date right now, but me and Kenny Cash, we will be doing our own show next year.
Okay.
And
well, let me know.
It'll be at Thunder Valley. And I would try to have a few. I'm gonna try to have everybody here. Basically, I'm gonna try to have a show where we can let's meet up in the middle. There's no excuse because I'm in the middle. Oklahoma in the middle of the map. Let's meet up in the middle of the map and get it on. Okay.
Well, we'll take that. So. That was really everything I wanted to say. Those were all the questions I had because, some of the questions I had couldn't be asked, which was probably about 12 questions. I don't know what happened, but I don't know what happened, but, some folks must have been stupid on your page and they had questions. So
you can ask the questions, ask them.
No, sir.
You ain't gonna ask one up.
No, sir. Because one thing about Instagram, right? When you come on somewhere, right? Your people who follow you know you're on here, right? You know that, right?
Yeah.
So I won't do that. But anyway, like I said, I didn't really have anything else. I just wanted to make sure that we got you on because the thing I want to do is have representation from every area of the country since now we have big rim racers everywhere in the country. Hey Mighty Mouse, hey Dallas. So I just wanted to make sure that we spoke with you because I honestly you're the only person that I know in Oklahoma that races on big rims.
Well, honestly, I'm the only person I know in Oklahoma that races on big rims too. Nah,
I'm pretty sure some other people.
I got a lot of my friends, associates. You know what I mean? My Oklahoma partners. They working on it right now. They building their cars. They be ready next summer. There's a few of them like Sonny Money. He got a dome and he got a G body. He gonna be racing next season. My homeboy Dre, he got an SS Monte Carlo. He'll be racing. Say trick or treat.
Oh, look. That's too cute. Oh, look at her. That's too cute. He said, what is your average mile per hour to the 8?
To the 8? Over 100 miles per hour.
Okay. What made you choose a Cutlass over any other G-body?
My first car I built was a Cutlass. I always liked the Cutlasses.
Okay. So now you about to get ready to go trick or treating?
Nah, they's trick or treating.
Yeah.
That's my little niece.
So you ain't taking the kids trick or treating?
No, not me.
You know, there's a joke there, but I'm gonna keep it professional. I'm gonna leave that where it's at. Anyway, I really want to thank you for sitting down and talk to us today. I know you could have been doing anything, so I want to let you know that I really appreciate how receptive all you guys have been to sitting down talking to me. I know y'all don't have to sit down and answer fans' questions. Y'all don't have to do this because for the most part, y'all don't really. A lot of y'all don't really get on social media like this. You know what I mean? So I really, really appreciate it. I ain't gonna hold you because I know you got stuff to do with your daughter and stuff like that. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and get off, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my day started as well, my second half of my day. And I'm gonna get you edited and get you on YouTube ASAP. Any other things you want to say to the fans or to your supporters?
No, I just appreciate everybody that support not only me, you don't gotta support me, just the real game, the real racing game, period. Cause without the fans, it wouldn't be nothing. You know what I mean? Because we can all do all the racing, but without the fans, it wouldn't be worth it. It wouldn't be exciting. So I think
you're absolutely right.
I think all the fans, and if anybody looking for a dog, I do sell dogs. That's what I do. I sell French Bulldogs. Me and my brothers, me and Kenny Cash, we got French Bulldogs. They not cheap, but they is worth the money.
Well, you know, everybody rich on Instagram, so they can afford it. But thank you so much for sitting down with us today. I really, really, really appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you next year at a show near us.
Okay, well, y'all will see me.